Sorry, there was some issue with the sound in the previous video. I hope it is fixed now. So, question 76. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. According to the United Nations World Water Development Report 2022, India extracts more than a quarter of the world's groundwater withdrawal each year. Statement 2. India needs to extract more than a quarter of the world's groundwater each year to satisfy the drinking water and sanitation needs of almost 18% of the world's population living in its territory. Which of the following is correct in respect of the above statements? So, 4 standard options are given. So, I have given the source as an article from Down to Earth. So, I have mentioned multiple times as far as environment articles connected to environment, geography, pollution, climate change, disaster, all such areas is concerned. Down to Earth is a very important source to rely. So you should be regularly checking whether there is any article which is not covered in Hindu, and that is one, especially one connected to the areas I mentioned before, that is coming in Down to Earth. So I will just show you the link. 1 second. So this is the article. So it says restore by use. Regenerative agriculture can help save water. Here is how. Use of natural inputs, minimum till, mulching, multi-cropping and sowing of diverse and native varieties can increase the soil's water holding capacity. So if you see, this is a big article with a lot of points and important suggestions related to farming and water consumption. So this is a very important article even as far as mains is concerned. So you could make notes out of it and use it for questions connected to agriculture and water consumption, etc. So if you come to the article, the second paragraph says, according to the UN's World Water Development Report 2022, the country extracts 251 cubic kilometer or more than a quarter of world's groundwater withdrawal each year. 90% of this water is used for agriculture. So this paragraph is verbatim quoted and to frame the question. So if you see, according to the United Nations World Water Development Report, India extracts more than a quarter of the world's groundwater withdrawal each year. That is true. It is mentioned in the article. And India needs to extract more than a quarter of world's groundwater each year to satisfy drinking water and sanitation needs of almost 18% of world population living in its territory is wrong. Because in the article itself, it is mentioned 90% of the water extracted from groundwater is used for farming. So let me just show you the link once again. So it says 90% of this water is used for agriculture. So that the second statement is wrong. So if you see, they have definitely used this article to frame that question. It is exactly word by word they have reproduced in the question. So yeah, so that's why I said that's why I keep saying Down to Earth is a very important source you shouldn't miss. So again, back to the question. The reason why I am going through each and every question is to make you realize how important the Hindu and some of other sources like PIB, Down to Earth and Vigaspedia, etc. is as far as the prelims questions are concerned. And again, your focus should be such that you shouldn't be investing your time just for prelims. It should be holistic, and you should be making notes for mains while going through these articles also. So for that, first you need to be familiar with different different topics that are important for mains. You should be very familiar with the syllabus and previous year question patterns. You should be very familiar so that you can pick up the important questions and important articles that are relevant to the exam. So this is question 76, and moving on to the next question.